Hello, I'm Summer Avalon with Summer Avalon Healing Arts. So I have this tool that I created. It's called a Healing Pulse. It sends energy to where it's directed to be sent. And it's pretty amazing. It focuses directly on where you're putting your intention and your expectation, and it can work definitely through distance, through text, through email, through phone, through the computer. It's actually pretty cool. Lately, I've been doing a lot of group healing pulses where a large group, a number of them can feel the energy and it makes a difference. And that's really exciting. And so when I first started doing the healing pulse, it was a mix of tools, and it still is a mix of modalities. And so it was mostly a modality called Shambhala, multidimensional healing, which has a different name now, but when I trained in it, that was its name. And then it also combined with my personal healing frequencies, and then a little bit of quantum touch. However, I think I've been doing this 3 years now, um, the quantum touch has sort of dropped off. And so now when I muscle test what the pulse is made of, I get that it's primarily my own healing frequencies plus the healing frequencies of the Shambhala. And I love how quickly it works. If a person connects with my energy, generally they will experience something. And I always say that if you notice, say they're dealing with pain, if the pain lessens or moves, that's a good sign that we can get either the pain down to a bearable level, or sometimes we can even make it disappear. And so to start, generally I say, let's rub our hands together because this will activate the energy and the healing. And then I ask the person to place their hands wherever they are feeling pain. And so say they've got, shoulder pain. And so I tell them, place your hands there. And then I say, imagine that I am standing there in front of you and my hands are on your hands. So not only are you receiving your own healing frequencies, but mine too. And then I just have them just breathe in the energy, and most importantly, to be open and allowing. And so a pulse maybe lasts 30 seconds to a minute, where they just breathe it in and breathe it out. Sometimes I do more breath work. Other times I pull in other energies, such as the energy of the elements or the 4 directions. Sometimes I ask for special etheric beings to help. And so after the end of the first pulse, then we take a pause and we evaluate, especially if it's pain. Is the pain exactly where it was when you started? Did it move? And did anything lessen? And so then we go from there. So we generally do a second pulse that sometimes it's going to be the same place, sometimes it moves down or up or wherever. And so then we do that again. Typically, I like to do 3 healing pulses. So by the end of the 3rd pulse, you generally have a good idea if this tool can help you. What I have found after doing over 100 healing pulses to many people is that the pulse will go to what you direct it to, like pain. However, if there isn't enough energy in the healing pulse to get to the root of the issue, most likely the issue will come back, especially if you are under duress or stress. And so that's when I say either you just need a lot of healing pulses or you need a regular session, because then we will also look at the root issue of what's causing it. So with the healing pulse, one of the really exciting things is sometimes I'll get a client who's just comes into my office or we meet online and they're just anxious, and it's very palpable. If I can talk, I can just feel how riled up and anxious they are. And so sometimes that's how we start a session, is to help them feel a more of a sense of calm, and that way they will get more out of the session because they're able to feel and think. And so it's definitely an amazing tool. If you have any questions or want to experience it, on Thursday nights I've been doing an hour-long free Facebook show since May of 2020, since COVID started. It's part of my giving back, and I give away quite a few healing pulses. And so it's a great way to see if you connect with my energy. Although even if you don't, it's very exciting for you to show up, because I do other things too. So I also do individual healing where I remove trapped emotions, sensations, or behaviors that are causing some issues. And then I usually throw in something extra too. Like lately we've been doing some aura strengthening or brain balancing.